And we're live!
Good evening and welcome to Bolf TV, home of the great sport, Bolf. Today we have round bloody ready 4 of the Battlefield Open. The current score is 2-1 to Edwards. If he takes tonight, he will be crowned the champion. If not, Neil can take it to a 5th and final round. Now, we all know what happens here, don't we?
Let's take a look at those ruddy bloody teams.
That's right, let's look at the teams.
Edwards here, lining up world number 2, of course. Lining up as he always does. And taking on him tonight, world number 1, it's Harris. There's his team, minus the people I need to add because I forgot to do them in the Photoshop.
A lovely set of squads there.
Lovely set.
And now we'll go down to the beige, where the umpire will be dropping the Jane. Oh yes, here we go. Brace yourselves for round 4 of the Battlefield Open. And Couture.
Oh, that's a lovely drop of the Jane.
And now, of course, as always, they will take turns in getting closest to the Jane to see who will be kicking off round 4. Quiet, please. Oh, not bad.
Not bad from Harris. Rolling back into the line of the Jane.
Just back into the line of the Jane. You're not wrong. Edwards now trying his. Oh, and he thought he was getting a bop, I think.
It looked like that must have been what he was going for.
And that means, crucially, Neil Harris of Team Harris has
control of the Jane.
Control of the Jane in the first game of the 4th round of the Spider.
Battlefield Open.
Battlefield bloody ready open. Okay.
That's not what you do.
So, you start with the Jane, you silly plonk. You big plonker. Not bad. Quite a long Jane. Hello, Adam Herdman, Sammy Dobson, Rebecca Megan Davies, Anya Atkinson, Monica Wren, Martin Robertson, Saz Green,
Oof.
Nick Cranston.
Oh dear.
And that's not great from the world number 1.
Oh, a heavy shot there.
Heavy shot there.
Oh.
It is along that Edwards line. Edwards with his first shot. Oh, and he's just scuffed the floor again.
Again.
Last time he scuffed the floor at the beginning of the match, he went on to win it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Did not know that, John.
Well, Nigel, pay attention.
Also didn't know my name was Nigel.
Yeah. Bloody lovely.
Ooh.
Harris bopping Edwards in front of the Jane there, keeping the line a bit closed.
Harris has always been quite a slow starter into the games of both. It's looking like another slow start for him tonight.
And other things. Right, here we go. And that's too bloody hard. No, it's fine.
Ooh, a lovely shot from Edwards. Harris here with a big shot to stay in this opening game of the 4th round of the Battlefield Open.
In the first game, in the first set.
Thank you very much, John.
No problem, Nige. And that's lovely, knocking Edwards out of bounds.
That's a classic bop. You don't often see that from Harris.
No, it's not a classic bopper, unlike the man getting in between the shoes right now. Of course, Edwards with the yellow balls, as always, in his lovely pink socks. And we've got Harris with red balls and his odd Mario Brothers socks. Lovely stuff.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Edwards. And he takes the opening game.
Oh, yeah. Edwards says he wants to do this in 3 games because he's absolutely knackered. Feeling good, but just very tired. Even taking it easy on his Bolf juice. This can's lasted him a while now. Nick Cranston, how you doing, buddy?
It's you to tee off, mate. You won that game.
Yes, that's right. It's Edwards to tee off the Jane in the second game of the first set of the 4th round of the Battlefield Open. That's how you do it. Quiet, please. Someone shot that guitarist upstairs. Up, he's terrible. Oh, and that is a curly one.
Oh, it's an interesting one from Edwards.
Little curly one to the left there. Always dangerous being right next to the out of bounds. That's a nice, lovely little opening shot there. Haven't really got many people commenting.
No, it's odd that. I think maybe I've gone on my watch party or something. I might have to check that.
Bugger. They're probably commenting like mad. Harris a little bit too long there.
A little bit too long. That's could come back into play.
Of course, we have seen long balls come back into play. Just a little bop on that chain could change the game dramatically.
Yeah, we've got 24 comments. Where they actually are there.
Edwards now has not a great shot, but
Just can't see the comments briefly because I need to get back on the thing.
Harris now with his second shot. Quite left of him between the shoes. That looks good. That looks good.
Oh,
and
it's
he's gone out of
bad.
bounds. Oh, unlucky. That puts Edwards 2-0 up in this set. How are those scores looking?
Yeah, I just want to try and get the comments. Oh, there we go.
Excellent stuff. Edwards now has control of the Jane.
Oh, I don't know. Still only got like 3 comments.
That's fine. Oh God. It's always banter between themselves.
Oh, right, that looks better. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
Going to do the scores, and then Edwards will be starting the third game of the first set of the 4th round of the Battlefield Open, as he's currently 2-0 up. Teeing off the Jane. And that's what Edwards likes.
Oh,
That is a stunning little chode. Harris not best pleased with that, as he doesn't like little chodes. He likes nice long ones. Ooh.
Interesting there from Edwards, looking to do a little chode, but then also aiming to bop it. An interesting tactic there.
I wasn't trying to bop it.
Oh, it looked like you were.
I was trying to get behind it, so if the ball does get bopped.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm the master of tactics.
Yeah,
Maverick.
Maverick, gentleman of golf.
Gentleman of golf, that's right.
You don't have to remind me of your self-appointed titles, mate.
Hello, Steve Green.
There's definitely something up with the comments, but we'll try and address that later.
Oh, and he's done the same as Edwards, kissing Edwards' ball, as he does most nights. Edwards now with his second shot of the third game in the first set. Oh. It's a little chode of a game. Christina O'Connor, good evening. And Harris has bopped that well. That is a lovely bit of golfing from Harris, bopping it and sticking alongside the Jane. Edwards, what's he going to do here? Who knows? Let's just watch. Quiet. Yes, and that's a lovely bop. But leaving the line of the Jane still open.
I'm going to take it.
It looks like you're going to have to take it, because I don't know. We don't know. And of course, the
players don't know.
The players don't know, and the fantastic golf universe don't know.
Oh, man.
Okay, it looks like it might be line paper time.
Yeah, because it could be either that one or that one.
We will take these balls away. I'm leaving that because I want to try that one as well, just in case.
Yeah.
We've got a little line paper now. Lovely little one. Here it is.
Want to compare yours two first for added tension?
Added tension. I know an added tension. Okay, so that's in front of the bolt there. And we'll go like there-ish. Where was it? This is absolutely top bollocks. Yeah, that one's not even in play. And now we'll go to folding the line paper. This is a new way. Now, do mine again. This is controversial. He's given it over to somebody else to have a look.
Because it's longer than...
Yeah. This has never been seen before.
Trying to eyeball that from above, I think it's that.
Yeah. Second umpire now checking. This is tense.
I think it...
It looks like it's Harris's ball.
Yeah, I think it's potentially just mine.
And Harris will take that
If you're
set.
happy to.
Yeah, it looks correct, Neil. So that brings Harris back into the game, and wow, we've never had such tension on the beige before like that, with the line paper and all. So that means Harris comes back. It's 2-1 in this first set, and of course Harris now has
Control of the Jane.
control of the Jane going into the fourth game.
Nice recovery.
Thank you. Oh my God, it is tense. Benjamin Frank, thank you for joining us. Graham Chapman, the legend. Harris going.
Middly, fairly...
That's a middler. That's a bet middler.
I was going to say that as well.
Yeah.
That is-
A little Betty there. Bringing up, just coming up with phrases. Oh, left, right, and centre.
I don't mind it.
That
He
isn't
doesn't seem to mind it. He walks away into the kitchen as if to say, it could be better, but he doesn't mind the result of that.
Doesn't mind it at all. Okay, so. Oh, but Edward seems to mind that one. Oh God. I've made so much pasta and salad and spinach and feta wraps. I'm such a fat bastard. And that's good. That is good.
Harris lying outside of the Jane, but the Jane is still open for Edwards if he wants to have a bop at it.
Careful.
Oh, an interesting shot from Edwards.
You know what it is he's saying to himself. Do you know what it bloody is? James Laws, good evening.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Whoa. We've been on the BBC, don't you know? Language like that's they're not going to ask us back. Yes, if you missed it last night, Edwards and Harris were on the Late Show with Stephen Petty last night doing a bit of a chitty chat about the old Bolf game. I'm not going to take my shot.
Yeah, that's good.
What am I doing? And Edwards takes that first set. His head wasn't in the game there. He was like, oh my God, what's going on? But of course he realised and then said, he's not going to play it, you know, so...
I didn't want to say anything in case you weren't sure, but I never know what the sporting thing to do is in that situation.
Yeah. So Edwards has control of the game going in the second set. Thank you for joining us. It's Bolf TV. That's right, Bolf TV, sponsored by Lee Kyle's Precedented, which is now available any ruddy bloody time you want. Check out Lee Kyle, a comedian. Details scrolling across the screen. And of course, our funky sponsors, How's That TV? Final show tomorrow night at 8 PM on YouTube. Edward's going long.
Oh, but very long and to the
Long.
side as well.
Yeah, that's what
Bit
they.
of a flex here from Edwards saying.
That's what they call them.
What,
Very long and to the side.
Just yeah. Just look pretty forward in the shoes.
Yeah, but behind the toes.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, they're not even level.
No.
Jesus Christ. Edwards with the yellow ball. Oh, what
Oh,
a
my days.
beautiful shot from Edwards there.
Reading the line of the funky beige. Oh, mate, that's
Great.
not gentleman of Bolfie at all.
I was running. I had a stitch.
Oh no.
And Harris has bopped the yellow of Edwards behind the Jane. It's probably that dance will be the reason why he loses this.
I didn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, good. I thought I was going to get kicked in the nuts. That's not a bad shot from Edwards neither. It stays in. Is it me or is it really warm in here?
Feels fucking hot.
You've got a hat on.
Yeah, there is that.
I've got a hat hard on. Oh, just out of bounds, and Edwards now with his final ball needs to sort of cut down the line of the Jane. And he doesn't do that, goes out of bounds himself, so line of the Jane's still open. Harris with his final ball of this first game, the second set. Oh. And he doesn't quite make it there. So Edwards takes the first game of the second set, and the crowd are going crazy. Obviously the Team Edwards fans there in the Lee Kyle stand. All the Team Harris fans in the Chapman end. Edwards has control of the Jane game in the second game of this second set. Okay. Teeing off is Edwards in his pink socks, which you can't see. He's doing another long one.
I don't blame him after that last opening shot.
And now he's going for his first shot. Welcome to Bolf TV. If you've just joined us, we are currently in the second set. It's 1-0 to Edwards for set, and also 1-0 in this set. Edwards chucks the ball, and woo, what a weird weaver.
Yeah.
That was a little Sigourney. A little Sigourney there from Edwards. Boo from Stephen Green over there in the Chapman end.
Oh man, that kick.
That kick. Is it the lip again?
It was.
Okay, here we go. Edwards now with his second shot. Yellow balls. Should really clean them. And right along that Edwards line beautifully. Line of the Jane's still open, you still get there, but obviously very, very scary dairy being at the out of bounds are there. Harris knocks the ball again. Edwards does have to take it because, of course, Harris does have another ball.
Yeah, scores. I ordered myself that last one by mistake. That was a genuine mistake.
You did what?
I gave myself that last.
Oh, that's fine, mate. Don't you worry. It's tense.
I mean, I could have waited.
You could have, but it's fine. It's done. It's nice. It's good. It's happening. Edwards now with his third shot. And yep, he just cuts the line of the Jane down a little bit, making it a little bit more difficult for Harris there. We have seen Harris pull some magic out of his arse before. Bunch of flowers.
Dead rabbit.
And that's Edwards taking the second game of the second set. Thank you, Edwards. Collecting a ball, control the Jane. Going into this third game of the second set. Hopefully You'll want to take it. Good evening, Sam C. Robert, self-appointed manager of Team Edwards. Okay, Edwards has got a tee off. Third game of the second set. Quiet, please. Just a bit further than a Betty Midler. This video that we're gonna create a video with all the rules and the names of things and the what's the other word? Equipment.
Oh,
Beautiful.
A lovely little.
Oh, and the Jane moves forward, rattling the Jane a bit, moving it forward. Lovely.
Cannot get the hang.
And he's out of bounds again, Harris. So not being able to find the judge the base tonight. Edwards not really cutting the line down, cutting the left side of the Jane down, but of course the right's still wide open, like your mum.
Steady. I mean, not even steady. You just there's not even an innuendo. You just said like
I
your
just
mum.
said like your mum. Yeah, like your mum, like your mum. Oh, that's good from Harris, and he creeps. Oh, and it just rolls a little further.
It's a cruel roll from the jack.
A cruel roll, a little Sigourney there.
No, Sigourney's a weaver.
Yeah,
That was a roll.
Yeah, but sort of like weave.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think, guys? Oh, we'll talk about this after I win this game.
Fuck off.
And again, trying to cut the line of the
It took me a
Jane
while
down.
to realise what you'd said there.
Harris with his final shot. Is he going to stay in this set? Or is Edwards going to take the second set? And that is Edwards. He's bopped the Jane over to Edwards and he takes the set. And that's 2-0 now. Very possible for Harris to come back. We've seen him do it before. Taking it to a fifth game. Especially that magical Spider Cup final. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We will be doing a poll on our Facebook and Twitter page, maybe? Twitter? Yeah. About possibly changing times, now that How's That TV won't be taking the 8 o'clock slot. And of course, with, maybe cancelling out the weekend, very low numbers on a weekend. So we're on, what are we on? Set 3, first game. Because I said at the back.
The fourth round.
Of the fourth round. Oh no! It's because I said set first. I used to say game such and such of the first set. I get myself all Billy Bollocks, do you know? Now, Edwards. With his yellow balls. His lovely yellow balls. And his pink socks. Striking his first ball. Like a pro. Like a master of tactics. Maverick. Gentleman of Bolf. Here we go. Too hard. For God's sake. So the line of the Jane's still open as Edwards goes out of bounds. Harris with his first shot, ready to strike.
Watch me just bop this out of bounds now.
Well, I'd be happy with that.
That's the way I'm playing tonight is not out of the question at all.
That's hard, fair, hard and fair, hard and fair, and he stays in. That's a beautiful first shot from Harris.
Sorry,
Harris.
can I dance on the beige?
Go for your life. I'm not a petty little bastard.
No, I just think that's not really on.
What, for a game that we play in our living room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showboating, mate.
Showboating, mate. That's me. I'm the George Best.
Oh, and the gentleman as well.
And the gentleman and George Best of both. What a player.
I mean, this is the closest to an argument we've had during lockdown.
It is, actually. And I was right, wasn't I, viewers?
I'm saying you could do it, mate. I'm just saying it's not very gentlemanly.
Oh, I'm being a gentleman. John, really sorry, Sammy. I didn't mean to set Edwards up for a fall, and that's another good shot. And this could be the revival of Team Harris. We've seen it before. He doesn't give up, does he? Even when he says, "Don't eat just potatoes for that long, Neil, it's mega crazy," he sticks with it. Edwards now looking for a bop, I would assume, on the chain, knocking the red out. Let's see if he can do it. No. But he does knock a red out, and
I'm not going to take mine.
Harris isn't going to take it, so he takes the first game of the third set. And it's bringing Harris back into the Chapman end are going crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Crazy.
Mental Health Awareness Week, of course.
Very funny.
Hello, Kia Kyle. Lee Hardy's joining us. And it's a short one from... Have the tables turned? Have they switched around, indeed? Harris looking like he's preferring the shorter game while Edwards goes long.
I think I've been drawn into mind games. I think that's what's happened.
Edwards to start his first ball off.
I didn't do the scores.
And
Well, that's a lovely. That is why Harris should not have gone shorts.
And a great big roar from the Chapman end from Stevie Gray. Get in, he says. Probably pumping his fist, his big fist.
That's so like Partridge.
His big tattooed fist.
Ooh. Ooh. Did not play that shot well at all.
It's not a
He
good-
did not play that shot well at all.
We'll go
He
there.
walked into the kitchen as if to say.
Edwards getting between the shoes. Is that Adam Herdman not very happy with the mental health? Hey, we're all depressed in this house. Yeah.
Interesting shot, but one that pulled up. He pulled up very well.
He didn't want to do that exactly, but it's come out peaches. He wanted to bop the red away, keeping his two balls next to the Jane. Sounds like a great date.
Steady. Oh, mate.
That is lovely. You can hear Saz Green from the Chapman end screaming out for more. Neil Winage. I know a Neil Winage. Edwards needs to get this close to the Jane, of course, because that is the point of the game. And he does. Oh!
You hear that.
That is still Edwards, and Edwards takes that hit. What a thrilling set this is turning out to be. Edwards getting control of the Jane back from Harris, going into the third match of the third set in the fourth round. Bending over whilst putting on a bit of weight. It's not great. If you hear any heavy breathing, it's because I can't breathe when I bend over and pick my balls up. Because I'm fat now. What do you mean now? Okay. It's another long one to the left.
That's what they call him.
Long and to the left.
I don't know, Lee. I don't know how Harris lost it.
Lee who?
Kyle.
Lee Kyle, our sponsor, of course, Precedented, which is now available anytime you really want to on YouTube. Find Lee Kyle. Lee Kyle, a comedian. And that isn't bad. That is good.
Rolling ever so slightly away at the end there.
A little Bay City there. Bay City roller.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. There we go.
That is good. Let's write this down.
Well, I was trying to think of Roy's Rolls from Coronation Street, but Bay City is much better.
Little Bay City there from Edwards.
Fucking hell. I am not playing well.
That was not even a Sigourney. That was more near the Betty. We're going to have to do a dictionary by the end of this.
Yeah.
A Betty is when you get it in the middle of the beige. A Bette Midler. We could do an audio one. Do you think we could send it to Siri, and if someone asked that question, it would tell you?
I don't know. Maybe we'll be
Sick.
asked enough times. We can...
Get it? She's a learning computer. Classic ball thing from James Laws there.
Not
Oh, that
bad.
made me heart go a bit, that. You went, oh. I was like, oh, I felt a bit bad for you there. Not anymore, though, because he's got a game to win. He's got his third ball, hoping to make it 2-1. No, but along that Edwards line, and still in play, right at the end of that Edwards line, Harris now with his third shot of this second game in the third test. Testicles. And Harris loses out that one, and that gives it 2-1 to Edwards, putting Edwards one game away from possible Battlefield Open victory. Here we go. Breathe.
One game away from the end of the season.
One game away from the end of the season as well. That is very true, and of course, after the season's finished, we will be doing some lovely, bloody lovelies. We'll be inducting Graham Chapman into the Golf Hall of Fame, and of course presenting Neil Harris with the season championship. A good effort from Edwards, but just not good enough. Edwards,
Taylor 2 halves though this season.
yeah. Ooh, that's a Justin Long. No? Okay. Along that Edwards line.
No, that's Justin Long.
Justin Long, isn't that the guy out of... He's always really nervous, and he's in Galaxy Quest.
Mate, you have to explain it. We can't have it as a reference.
Okay. But you know who the BSC rules
It's a
is.
John Silver.
Why would it be silver? Oh yeah, that's the medal you're going to pick up.
No, it's
Ooh, he's throwing shade. Not only is he a master of tactics, maverick,
and gentleman.
gentleman of both, but he's a shade thrower as well.
I mean,
The
of
shade
all the
throwing.
moments in this game to throw shade after that shot,
The shade thrower.
you can't be a
master
shade thrower.
of both.
You can't be a gentleman and shade thrower.
Yeah, I do it gentlemanly like.
Yeah, but no, John Silver is in
Edwards is
along John Silver.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
But you had to explain it, so we can't have it. Edward's really getting under the skin. These mind games. He's a master of mind games as well.
Oh,
as
that's
tactics.
right. Master of tactics and mind games.
Have you heard
I will actually accept that you're a master of mind games. Every single time you post it on Facebook, I get drawn into it. Oh, you're running 3 sets tonight, are you? Well, after all that,
And
it's quite a good shot from Harris.
And we thought that precedented by Lee Kyle was ranty. Okay, he finally took his first shot. Now Edwards with his second shot. Well, that's not bad, you know. And
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Oh.
It's hard to see who's in control.
it is hard to see. It looks like a bell end and 2 balls. We don't know. Well, imagine if we had the computer drawing screen. Well, if we just go around this one here,
Yeah.
we'd have a big cock and balls.
Oh, we could.
We could.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh my god. Along that Edwards line, cutting the line of the Jane down. Edwards now having to go to the little right of the Jane.
I believe Harris is not quite where he wanted from that shot, but he's just hoping that he is in control.
It is technically cutting the line of the Jane down. Edwards can go to the left of the shoes, but have to do that weird, awkward thing. Stance, or go for the right. And risk bopping the red, and he's going for the right. Oh, that's
Oh,
a
it's a
lovely
lovely
shot
shot.
from Edwards, and that could be the shot. Harris This is his ball. This is his chance. This is ball.
Oh, mate.
None of this is scripted.
Can you tell? Oh, mate, I don't.
Tim right away. Oh my god. Oh, is that not a duck?
What?
Oh, was it this leather seat?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I can't do that.
He can't do the left of the shoes.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Is he gonna have to? This
Yeah.
is tense, guys. Absolutely tense.
No.
And Edwards is the Battlefield Open champion. He said he wanted to do it in 3 sets, and he has.
Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic stuff. The players congratulate each other. And Harris.
We haven't got a show. That's useless.
What is it? Oh, it's the carpet cleaning thing.
Um,
Let me go over here. I'll put my balls down.
Oh, it gaps.
Oh, we're sitting there. Sit down.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm coming. There we are.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What a... And he's thanking all the Team Edwards fans there who are also... Team Edwards are now the Battlefield Open champions. That concludes our season. Join us on Saturday.
Should we definitively ask if people want? I don't know what I'm saying here, but would you prefer it at 8?
Well,
At 8 rather than 9?
We're about to finish now.
Yeah, we might as well ask now.
Okay, would you like it at 8 instead of 9 and maybe Monday, Wednesday and Friday?
Just
8 o'clock Monday, 8 o'clock Wednesday, 8 o'clock Friday, instead of 9 on a Monday, 9 on a Thursday, 7 on a Saturday. Let us know now. We'll stay open a bit. Hear the cheers from the...
Oh shit! Yeah, dead leg.
Oh, and of course,
Oh,
that
mate.
means Edwards has pocketed himself 59 pence. That is 59 flipping pence from Lee Kyle, whose show Precedented is airing
Shall
now.
I turn this camera on, or you do dead leg on this camera in front of him?
Oh no, I thought Lee was giving the dead leg.
No, you're supposed to do it. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
I
the
don't want to
victim.
give you a dead leg.
Well,
Okay, we're going to give Neil a dead ruddy leg. Oh, I don't want to hit you. The idea of when did it say that I had to hit him? Did I have to hit him?
it's in the comments. Yeah.
3/8 make more sense to me, says Graham Chapman. Steve Green, yes, 8.
So I can
Not
sit.
8, Wednesday. Barking Tales is on. We can't do 8 on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Can I use the club?
No.
But I don't want to actually hit you. Just pretend.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. He's warming up. Oh, where am I? There I am.
Yeah.
He's warming up the band. And here we go.
Oh!
That was lovely. This is both. We'll think about something else on Wednesday. Maybe just keep it all at 8 because we don't want to
Yeah.
cross with anybody. Of course, Barking Tales is a great show, so make sure you watch that 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. And for us, it's fantastic. We'll see you for the beginning of the next season, which will start with the Lady McGeehan Cup, which is like the Charity Shield for football, but it's for both.
Should we do a highlight show on Saturday?
We should do. Join us for a highlight show on Saturday.
And we'll be inducting Graham Chapman into the Hall of Fame.